Hello everyone. I know that Easter is soon to be, and I want to start out with, this is one of my favorite scriptures. The joy of the Lord is your strength. I don't know what I would have done without the joy of the Lord that would become my strength. And I always turn that around and I said, the strength of the Lord is my joy. So anyway, I just wanted to show that first before I showed any of the little things that people buy for Easter, and let you know that my thoughts are the rescue of the people, that Jesus died upon the cross, that rose again, sacrificed that we might have everlasting life. He was the plan of salvation. He was the rescuer. And I know that not everyone believes, but I wanted y'all to know that my belief is in Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to show y'all some things that I have. I've always loved these little bunnies that I found one year at Easter. Look at their ears like a bow, and they're vintage. Aren't they cute? I have a lot of vintage Easter sweetness, I call it, and but I can't. It's all out. Most of it's out in the storage room, and I never bring it in. I used to have a place that it displayed all year round, and anyway, I just thought I'd show those and show some pretty little cute little bunnies that I found. This one I just found the other day. Isn't he darling? I don't think I've showed him yet. I love those pink ears. I love a floppy-eared rabbit. One time my husband and I raised rabbits. Oh my goodness, that was such a fun time. Watching those babies and seeing them and holding them, and oh, they were so darling as they grew up. First they were little pink nothings, and then the next thing we knew, they started getting their fur, and then they were black and white and darling, and oh my goodness. He and I just had so much fun, and so did the grandkids, playing with those little bunnies. But you know, they multiply, so we had to get rid of them. And then I found these. I collect rabbits. I have a lot of collection of beautiful and those cute kind of rabbits that are not just rabbit looks, you know, they're dressed up and such like that. I used to have a lot of display before I lived here with rabbits. Well, now, you don't think I don't collect anything. I collect about it all. At one time, I laughed. I read one time, if you have 3 or more, you're a collector. Well, I never just had 3 or more. I always had bunches. Anyway, up, tipped over. You better get back up on there. Whoops, you don't want to sit up there now. Goodness. I made those boxes a while back, and well, I've showed them before, but I wanted to show you something that I did, not that I did anymore. I got up one morning and, well, actually when I was out in the storage room, I found my grandchildren's old Easter eggs, the plastic ones, and I went, oh my goodness, there's a glue string. Anyway, I thought, what can I do with those? I brought them in, washed them up. Of course, I always wash everything. Let them good and dry. And I had some that, when they were bigger Easter eggs than this one, but I thought these would make darling eggs to go in a nest. And look what I did. I decoupaged it with some, tore up a bunch of book page, decoupaged it, and then added some appliques and a flat back pearl. Just thought that turned out darling. And then this one here, it was out of some old, which I found out in the storage room, and I had showed, did I show some of that? No, maybe not. Anyway, I'll see if I can pick it up real quick. This was some not scrapbooking paper, some wrapping paper. And it had roses and flowers and things on it. Isn't that darling, and I just wrapped that around there. I didn't even hardly tear that up. I just wrapped it and Mod Podged it, and then added the little applique and then a little bead there. But I thought they were so cute in this little nest. I have to find a bird now to go in it with them. I love nest. I am one of these that love bird nest, and I have them. I tell you, I make a lot of them sometimes. Let's see if that's that scrap paper. Not scrap paper. I keep saying scrap paper. This is that paper I found. Of course, this is all wadded up already because I thought I'd use it in the journal. Maybe that would go pretty in that one journal. I need to finish a page out in there that I kind of took apart. I hadn't thought about that. Well, that's a good idea. And this journal that I showed a while ago. Oops. I haven't put it back together yet. But I showed it a while ago. And it's one that I took apart to redo, and it's turning out really good. I'm really happy I did that because I didn't like it as it was. And let's see. I have a lot of things to show that I have bought recently. But I'm just going to show some things that I made right now, or had made. I hadn't really made a bunch of stuff. I'm always displaying. I can't take you to all that, but I did make this. I thought this turned out so pretty. It's a banner, and it's one of those banners that I bought it at, I think it was Hobby Lobby. They come in brown, not brown, but the tan color and the black. And these are this is one of those old pictures I just recently bought. And so I just took it and started adding little snippets, and this is some padding, some little tiny flowers that I think thank you, Olivia, I think you gave them to me. And just different things that I put on here. I'm trying to see if I have anything of Alice's on there. I don't think so. And I should have said thank you, Alice, for those paper clips. I love those paper clips with those beautiful pictures that I filmed a while ago that I showed that I had made. That where did I do with that in case somebody didn't look at that video? Where did I put that? Oh, must have put it back over yonder. Anyway, thought maybe I had it laying right there, but I don't. Thought I could find it real quick if I turned around, but I don't see it around here. Well, anyway, I'm going to make I thought I'd make about 4 of these up and hang them either in this craft room I have a place, or I was thinking about hanging them these back over my old high back bed. There's a good wall back there. And also, I forgot to say this. These are from Alice. I knew I had something on here from Alice. These are those, that's what I was going to attach them with. Aren't they beautiful? Those clothespins that she redid. I knew I had something on there from Alice. Anyway, I'm real happy over how this turned out, and I need to do the rest of them. And I got these little, I don't know where I got these, but I love the doves. Isn't that a beautiful dove? I always wonder, I got a big laugh out of my youngest daughter when I sent this to her after I'd first made it, because she and I are always texting each other what we do. And she's working in some beautiful journals right now. Oh my goodness, she's doing an excellent job. But anyway, I laughed at, she told me, she sent this back, she said, do you think one day that we will be, our pictures will be used on, for somebody crafting? And I laughed. I said, I don't know. We probably won't be able to, not like these are so pretty. But look at that one. I just love that picture, and I love the black around it. And I have fixed it so that it's not, I can take it off of there if I want to. It's not permanent. So I like to try to not destroy something. Of course, these will be always permanent on there because I can't get those off. But I did fix it so that I could take it off. It's just on those little things like you put in albums. All right, let's see. Oops. Just gotta knock the eggs out of the nest. Well, I was trying to find a, oh, I've been busy trying to put things together. This turned out cute, but I haven't really finished it. Something I found one time at the Goodwill, and I thought, well, I picked it up. I said, you know, I could use that for a little dangle tray, or not dang, but for a little tray of something. And so there, Alice, is something of yours again. Oh, that crocheted beautiful flower. And I haven't glued it down because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to finish it. But of course, I'll have that set somewhere that'll be pretty in my back room probably. If I find a spot, I told them I can't use anything but anything little back there anymore. And, oh, here's that thing I was going to show a while ago that I used. And I do thank you, Alice, for that. And that's something that, you know, but when I made these, my thoughts was to hang them on pictures. And I think they'll be real pretty to use in shadow boxes or on pictures, hanging on like a picture frame. And I have had this hanging on my mother's, a picture frame of my mother's. So, anyway, I just wanted to show that. And I guess I shall be back and show you some more. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay extra safe in Jesus. And bye-bye now.